Alrighty, so after several weeks of life throwing some challenging curveballs at me, I finally have a little bit of extra time in my schedule to get back into the Darkest Done schedule here, or I should say playthrough here, which is good because I need to work my way through this entire game. I did start playing this game several years ago, loved it, never finished a campaign, and I am determined to do that now. So anyway, we have, as you can see here, this event that is giving us a free, what are you called? You are called a shield breaker. So unfortunately, we don't have any room for a shield breaker in our roster right now, so I think what we're going to want to do is head to our stagecoach here and expand the size of our roster. It's going to take 3 deeds and 4 of these crests. I think we can probably afford it. Seems like a reasonable
Great heroes
expenditure.
can be found even here, in the mud and rain.
Okay, and as always, I hate to talk over Wayne, so sorry about that, Wayne. All right, so now we have enough room in our roster for 3 more people. I could very easily go with another highwayman because I do quite like them. I'm really hoping to get an antiquarian soon because I think they are quite helpful, or at least a few years ago. I remember them being pretty helpful in terms of getting some money. And I think I already have a leper. Yeah, I've got Talbot here. So I do eventually want to get at least one of everything. An abomination is, I think, one that I may not have ever really messed around with very much, if at all. So definitely want to give them a try, but I'm not sure it's my priority. I think what I want to do right now is take another highwayman.
Elusive, evasive, persistent. Righteous traits for a rogue.
Yes, indeed. And then, of course, we want to go back and take our shield breaker here.
Shifting, swaying. She mesmerizes her prey before the final strike.
Okay, very good. So, now we finally have access to the sanitarium. So this is... Wait a minute, I feel like we already had access. Didn't we already have access to this? Maybe not. Okay. So, yeah, this is what happens when you end up having a month in between episodes, which hopefully will not continue to be the case. Hopefully life has calmed down a little bit for the immediate future. So, yeah, this is how we're going to get rid of some of our really negative traits, like kleptomaniac right here. Reynald. We're going to get rid of kleptomaniac for you. Boom. Kleptomaniac, 1500, worth the investment. Okay. And then, don't think I have any diseases that we need to get rid of right now. So we're going to leave it at that. And if I remember correctly, somebody else had kleptomaniac. Yeah, Kusi here has kleptomaniac as well. So we'll have to do her maybe next week. So, then we also have the Butcher's Circus. I think this is PvP. I'm not interested in doing that right now, so we're not going to.
At home in wild places, she is a stalwart survivor and a strict instructor.
And the Survivalist is who is going to give us some additional camping skills, which we will definitely want to take advantage of moving forward, but I don't think we have enough money right now to really be prioritizing that. So, let's take a look at our highest stress first of all. So let's sort by stress. Guess I sorted in reverse. There we go. So you have 65. You are the highest. 53. Anybody above 50 is probably a good candidate to go ahead and get a little bit of stress relief. So let's first of all take a look at you. You're just not allowed to gamble. Anything else other than gambling works for you. I would send him to the bar, but the caretaker's in the bar, so much for that idea. What about the peace through meditation here? Have I upgraded anything? Just the transept. Okay, well, since we've actually upgraded that, I think maybe... Where do you gamble? You will only gamble. Okay. So let's go ahead and give you confirm treatment on you. And then, oops, not you. Here. How much is it to gamble here? 1,200. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. Now we're running lower and lower on money, but we have Corey here who can do some stress relief in the middle of an adventure. So what we're going to do here, take a look at our options in terms of our next adventure. We're already ready to take on the Necromancer Apprentice here in the ruins, but I don't think I'm quite ready to do that. I also want to do the farmstead at some point, and I want to do the courtyard at some point. Both of those are a possibility, but I think maybe since I'm just kind of easing my way back into this, maybe I will do one regular adventure first before we take on one of these more challenging ones. Actually, I know this one is more challenging. I'm not exactly sure how much more challenging the farmstead is. Okay, so let's take a look here at maybe doing a courtyard or cove quest. So, do any of you specialize in any of those? Ignore stealth, 1 hero per roster. That's... I've never seen that before. Is that new? I don't know. Okay, you... Actually, I tell you what, instead of dismiss, because you've already got dismiss, you probably already have... Yeah, you're already level 2. So I want to take you out and replace you maybe with Mantell here, maybe. And okay, let's go ahead and resort. How do I sort by activity? Is that how do I sort by? I want to get all of our. I thought there was a way to do it so that everybody in the party would be up top, but anyway, I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, so you guys are all okay in terms of stress, so I can take you out because I want you to be focused on stress relief. Could be an opportunity to maybe use our shield breaker for the first time. She looks like she can do just fine from multiple positions in the party. So let's give her a try. Or alternatively, we could do Cruel here. Cove Adventure. Okay, maybe we do him. Soul Train, interesting. So this particular group in this order, so Leper, Highwaymen, what do you call it again? You're called a Witch Doctor, right? Plague Doctor, thank you. And then, my goodness, you can Vestal. Thank you guys. I'm so rusty at this. Okay. Yeah, so that particular party order is called a Soul Train. And she's level 1. Where is our other Vestal? Oh, our other Vestal is actually getting... She's gambling in town, so she's not available. So it's going to have to be her. Okay. All right. I think I'm okay with this group. And since this is the Cove, let me just make sure nobody here is particularly weak to the Cove. Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to go into the Cove. You, as the Leper, let's go ahead and let's back out of here. Let's take a look at our combat skills. Okay, we can upgrade them to level 2. Talbot, you don't really need any upgrading. Kusi, you don't really need any upgrading. Mantell, you can't get any upgrading. Except this is how I would add new skills. But I think I might actually legitimately be okay with these. Duelist Advance. Pistol shot. No, I think I need these. Yeah, I'm gonna take them all. Okay. And then finally, Cruel. You do it like this. Okay, Noxious Blast. Blinding Gas I can live without. Battlefield Medicine I can live without while I have a Vestal in the party. Okay, and then finally the Blacksmith. Talbot, you're good. Kusi, you're good. Mantel, you can't upgrade, and neither can Cruel. Okay. Alright. Good enough. Now we have just enough money, I guess, to outfit our party for this adventure. So let's go ahead and embark again. Again, we're going to go to the cove. Let's take a look at our magic items. Let's unequip all trinkets. Let's sort them by class restriction. Oops. Do this again. And now... Okay, plus 15% healing skills, plus 15% blight skill chance. So we're going to give you a blight skill chance. We're going to give you plus 8 speed on first run. Yes, definitely. And plus 15% to healing skills as well. That's going to do it for our magic items. Now, in terms of what we want to give you, those are okay for you. This is probably... Yeah, actually, I think maybe I'm okay with that. This allows us to do the blight in the back 2 rows. This would allow us to stun in the back 2 rows. I'd have to unlock it, though. I can live without it for one adventure, I think. Okay, then... Mantel... Yeah, let me switch this up. I'm not going to be doing a whole lot of back and forth in this particular trip to the cove. So instead, I'm going to count on you pretty much always being in the second position, which means we'll give you Open Vein, and we will give you Pistol Shot, and we will give you Grape Shot Blast. Switch this up. Okay, so we're going to give you Wicked Slice, Open Vein, Pistol Shot, and Grape Shot Blast. Don't think we need Tracking Shot. We're not going to run into Stealth, I don't think, and we shouldn't need Duelist Advance. And then finally the Leper, same thing that you've already been using, should be okay. Alright, good enough. Let's go ahead and provision. This is not going to be an overnight trip, so we don't have as much to worry about with food, but we will take. Now, let's not cheap out on food. It's only 75 apiece. We do definitely want some shovels. I usually take an extra shovel with me into the cove because I know the clam shells that you run across can be propped open with shovels. We've already got one anti-venom. I think that's fine. I seem to remember medicinal herbs being particularly useful in the cove. A couple keys. Not going to worry about any holy water. Now let's give ourselves maybe 6 torches. Still have 4,000 left. I think that's good enough. Let's go ahead and give this a shot. Of course, I'm basing all of my strategy on what I remember
These
from the game.
salt-soaked caverns are teeming with pelagic nightmares. They must be flushed out.
From what I remember from the game from years ago, which is probably not the wisest idea, but anyway. It's all I can do. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll go this way first, and then we'll backtrack and check out the rest of the dungeon here. Got ourselves some stashed heirlooms. It's a good start. Sure, why not? Okay, let's go ahead and get the first torch going. Trapped, that's not great.
Mechanical hazards, possessed by evil intent.
4 points of damage, minus 5 speed, minus 20 dodge. That's pretty bad. And we got a battle, okay. And we're gonna get some stress here, unfortunately, right away. Let's go ahead and There's no reason for her to start doing healing just yet. Our stun is actually minus 25% because of this haste chalice. Even so, I'm going to try it anyway, just because I don't want him to be giving us tons of stress. Resist. Okay, that's unfortunate. And here we go with the stress already. That's what I was hoping to avoid.
Uncertainty.
Okay, let's go ahead and give a pistol shot on him. Spear fishing. 7 points of damage. Rend for the old gods. Okay, we're already getting ourselves in some pretty bad shape here. Let's go ahead and get the plague grenade going on these two. Blight 10%, blight 10%. Hopefully they won't resist. Okay, very good. Barnacle barrier, so he's now defending him. No, defending him. That's okay, because he's getting that blight. He'll die in 2 turns anyway, just from the blight, even with that barnacle barrier being up. So now we can focus on... This does do some stress relief, but let's go ahead and take this guy out first. 13 points. Accusation. Okay. Already with the stress. Already with the damage. Spear fishing. Okay, she dodged. That's good. Alright, let's go ahead now and work on taking him out. 6 points back there. So he will die in 2 turns. There's no need to speed that up, quite frankly. We can do because he's going to die right away. Let's try a disorienting blast. Let's see what happens here. There we go, that's good. He's moved to the front and he's stunned. That's perfect. He'll be dead before he gets another action. You can now go ahead and do your heal the entire party because everybody needs it. Okay, a little bit of bleeding there. We're going to go ahead and do this to ourselves. Healed for 7 and remove 5 stress.
A death by inches.
Madman is now gone. She can probably throw a heal now on... Let's see here. You're at full. No, you're not quite at full. We'll go ahead and heal everybody again. Okay. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and try to... Does he bleed? No, he's 60% bleed resistance. He's 20% bleed resistant. He's only got 5 hit points left, however. Let's go ahead and Wicked Slice him.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
And you... What's your blight resistance? 10%. Let's try to go ahead and blight you. Okay, that's good. And more bleeding on you, probably. Well, nope, you resisted the bleeding. You've got 1 more round of 2 points per round. Your stress is controllable. We're going to go ahead and do this again. So you're pretty healthy, and your stress is at 14. That's tolerable. Let's go ahead and take a pistol shot at him. 5 points. You can now go ahead and do stun 25%. Or we could do a judgment, which would do some damage to him. It would only do 3 through 5. Let's try to stun him. Resist, okay. You go ahead and plague him again, blight him. Oh, you missed. That's bad.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Alright, more bleeding and more damage. Well, we're going to go ahead and do this again. Alright, now, we're doing okay. We just need to do maximum damage here, but again, I'm just going to try to stun you because you don't really have any good damaging options. Okay, you can now use your dagger there. You, what's his bleed? He's not good with bleed, so we'll go Wicked Slice again. Okay,
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
That's pretty good. Could have been much worse. 10% scouting chance and 10% trap disarm chance. Let's go ahead and give this to you. And nobody desperately needs the food right now, so we're going to not worry about that. Let's go ahead and head back. We'd be able to see if anything popped up along this hallway. Nothing has, so we can make it the whole way back to the first room without any surprises. I'd really like for some scouting to happen, but not yet apparently. Okay, let's go ahead and take some more heirlooms here. That's good. I think we're almost ready for another torch. Trap, that's not good.
Watch your step.
14 stress, okay. Stress is already becoming a concern here. You've got 12 rounds. It's the same kind of a trap. You still have... You've got plus 15% stress until camp. Yowza. How did that happen? Okay, let's go ahead and use another torch. Okay. This is another one where I think we want to try to do some stuns. Stun. I would try to stun him, but unfortunately I can't target the back row there. So we'll try to stun her. Resist. It's unfortunate. Stress wave. Also very unfortunate. And Eldritch push. Come on, resist it. Thank you. Okay. And they are really doing a number on us here. This is bad. This is really bad. That's good. Okay, that's the first good thing to happen here. Alright, let's take a shot at her. Let's... Oh my goodness, what do we want to do here? Let's go ahead and try to do some damage to these two. Can you please be successful? Okay, they're both blighted. Okay, well she will now be dead before her next action. Unfortunately, she did succeed in pushing him back. He got a heal off. Also very unfortunate. She can now... Why don't you go ahead and kill him? Okay. He'll die before his next action. 7 points to you. Another 5 points to you. This is not great. You can get a 6 through 12 or open vein 5 through 9 plus a bleed. Let's try this. Okay, very good. You'll be dead in 2 turns. You need to move forward. They're all dead. Let's try to get a stun off on you.
The slow
now,
death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
She, at this point, should probably try to heal. You're down to 8, you're down to 9, and you're bleeding. Let's do a heal on you. 7 points. Let's go ahead and... Are you going to die this turn? No.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Okay, you... 38. Go ahead and eliminate some of his stress, mainly because I don't want to kill him yet, because I want her to get another round of being able to throw up another heal. Okay. He's going first. I was going to say that's unfortunate, but at least he attacked the one who was best able to take the damage. She's going to throw a heal on everybody. That's good. Now let's go ahead and kill him off.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy
all right.
them all.
Oh, wow. Quest complete. Excellent. Let's go ahead and get back in our default party order. Let's go ahead and get you eating some of the food. And let's get you using a key here on the chest. Okay,
If
we'll take
only
that.
treasure could staunch the flow.
We don't have to keep going, but we're going to
otherworldly
anyway. I was kind of hoping to find a treasure room, but I don't see one. We're going to have an obstacle, a curio, and another fight, and then another curio, and then a trap. We're going to go ahead and risk another fight in order to keep going here.
Another mariner, another misfortune.
The curio is just a loot bag here. 100 gold, not getting too much in the way of treasure out of this run so far. I'm going to go at... No, I think I'm going to leave these guys without eating any more food for the time being. Okay. Alright, snails and sea maggots and deep stingers. Okay, I remember these things being the more dangerous, although these guys are incredibly tough and take damage very slowly, but we'll hopefully be able to get some blight on them maybe. Although maybe not, because they're in the front two ranks.
Well struck.
Okay, that went pretty well. We haven't surprised anybody in this entire trip so far. That's bad. Okay, he was... That's not good. Half of my party being stunned is definitely not what you want to see. Still, we should be able to grape shot blast and kill him.
Press this advantage.
Single
Give
point
them
of
no
damage to
quarter.
each of those. Brine, miss, that's good. And brine, 4 points of damage. That's fine. Got salt to gouge. Okay, resist, that's good. Let's go ahead and get some heals going here. You can grape shot, or not grape shot blast, pistol shot. Back there. He's down to 3. You.
A devastating
Wow, very nice.
blow.
4 points of damage. Okay. I think we'll go ahead and get a blade on you, if possible, here. There we go. So that was dead now, too. Miss. That's good. 2 points to you. That's fine. As long as you can get another heal off, we should be good.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope
Okay,
blossoms.
we're going to go ahead and Wicked Slice. He's got 3 points left. Let's Wicked Slice this one. And I'd really like the Vestal to go, but unfortunately the Vestal did not go. It's alright. Didn't kill it anyway. Now the Vestal goes. We're looking much better from a health standpoint. Our stress is still a big concern, however. But that'll help. Okay.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Alright, we already know there's nothing in this room. Let's go ahead and do one more curio and one more trap as well. Hunger, okay. We're prepared for that. It's okay. Let's go ahead and do a torch. Since we have plenty. Sack's contents are ours. A little bit more money. A couple of deeds. That's good. I'm glad we kept going. Go ahead and do another torch. And we got a trap coming up right here. Our trap percent is 90%. This will help with his stress relief if he succeeds. And he did. Got rid of 8 stress. Very good. Very nice. Okay, let's go ahead and head on to the room. Okay, scouting again. That's good. 2 more combats left and 4 more curios. Well, we're going to do it. We're going to push on and do at least 1 more combat. Okay, here we go. This is blanketed barnacles. I think this is where we can use a shovel. Yep, the shovel makes easy work of the barnacles. Okay, very good. Our inventory's full. We're up to 1,200 there, so this has turned out to be okay. Do we want to keep going? Yeah, let's keep going. Combat. Surprise, very good. Okay, I'm glad I kept going. You... Everybody's already pretty well healed, so we don't even have to do that. Your stun is only 10%. Let's go ahead and try to stun you. Okay, very good. Let's go ahead and hit both of them. Dodge, dodge. That's not how you do that. Let's go ahead and get a blight on him. I'm more worried about stress than I am about hit points right now. So you... What's their bleed? Their bleed is 50%. Let's not worry about bleeding. Wow. Well, other than the surprise, this hasn't gone real well. Resist, debuff, stun. That's bad. Dodge, that's good. Okay, here comes the stress wave. 15. Not great. Sulfur gouge, crit, not great. 12 more stress. Shocker. Dodge, okay. Phew, alright, now, you I think are going to bleed out, right? You've got 4 hit points left and you take 4 per turn, so you're dead. We don't have to worry about you. I could go ahead and do another group heal. I don't think I need... Yeah, we'll do it. There's always a chance of critting somebody, which would help them with their stress. Meanwhile, you can go ahead and try again. Nicely done. Nicely done. Okay. And we got 2 food left. You may as well eat it.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Alright, let's keep going. We got another curio here. 500 more, okay. We're down to 1 torch. Nothing in this room. We're going to go ahead and use the torch, which frees up some inventory space. We're going to have 1 battle and 2 more curios. Okay.
The twisted faces of the damned.
This is terrifying.
Piled high and cloaked in malice.
This is, I've fought this guy once before, I think, and I remember him being ridiculously powerful. So this is going to be very, very scary. 4 points. Collect call. Okay, did those summons. That's not good. These things are individually, I think, fairly tough, but we got to focus on killing him. Crit for 13. Come on, what's his blight? 20% blight resistance. Okay, that's good. We blighted him. And you. Let's try to take these out. 9 and 9. Head games. Guarded him, that's okay. Headhunt. 7 points, that's scary. Resist the bleed, however. Show collection. Dodge and stress. Headhunt. 11 points. Okay, this is terrifying. So much blood. Keep blighting him. Okay. He's taking 8 per turn. He's down to 61. You really need... I think you need to heal him. He's our best damage dealer against this guy so far. Okay, you can go ahead and do another pistol shot. 7 points only, not great. You can hit them. Ah, didn't quite kill him. Okay, one more good blight here. Blight, okay, very good. Headhunt on her, 10 points, that's terrifying. She's bleeding. She absolutely now needs to do a heal on herself, which 95% chance to hit, and then it will heal her for 3 points. It's not really enough. Not really enough, but we need to do damage to him. She did 4 points of healing to herself. Head games, he's guarding him again. Okay. Let's go ahead and... do I want a Grape Shot Blast? That would do... he's protected. Or he's protecting. He's got 7 points. This would only do 1 to 2 points. He's got 2 points, and it would do 3 to 5 to him. So this would kill him. He's taking 12 points for damage. I think we just need to keep pouring damage on him. 5 points. Show collection. Dodge, dodge, that's good. You're headhunting. Okay, that's... I guess of anybody, that's the one I would want you hitting. Let's see if you can finish off at least one of these guys. Oh, that's terrible. Okay, come on, get another blade off. He's down to 29. Okay, great. Okay, not great. She's bleeding. She's down to 1 point. Oh no, 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 no. Dodge. Okay, that's good.
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
He's got 28. He's taking 16 per turn. He'll die in 2 turns if he doesn't heal. She's got 85% chance to hit him. What do I do? What do I do? 85% chance to hit him. Let's try it. Okay, that's good. She got herself a little bit of health back. Okay, he's gonna die next turn. Lifesteal, that's not good at all. Did that heal him? It healed him.
Life ebbs.
It healed him.
Terrible
That's terrible.
vistas of emptiness
She's
reveal
gonna die,
themselves.
isn't she? He's taking 12 points. He's got 17. Okay, if you hit him and do at least 5 points of damage, he'll die on his next turn. Okay, all right. Thank goodness. Now it's just a matter of can we survive that long? Ouch. Okay, let's go ahead and... what do you have? You got 3 left and you're taking 4 per turn. You need to do this. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Your turn, your turn. Okay. He's gonna bleed out. He's only got 10 hit points left. But even so, I'm still gonna take a shot at him. There we go.
As the
Oh, man.
ghoulish collection scatters, the rats prepare to feast.
Okay, hopefully she doesn't bleed out here. I'm gonna try to get her to eat some food right away. Eat some food.
As
Thank goodness.
victories
Okay,
mount,
wow.
so too will resistance.
Okay. Wow. All right. Oh my goodness. Wow, that was intense. Okay. Well, we got 2 more curios to do here. I'm just for why not? I'm going to eat a little bit more food there. Okay. And you've got 10 hit points. You're losing. I'm I'm gonna give you some food too. I don't think there's any way that you could bleed out, but just in case I'm not knowing something. Okay, sack is empty. Contents are yours. Got some money. Okay, let's go ahead and dump. I guess we dump, these are 15 each, the food is 5 each, so we'll dump him. Take the 450, quest complete.
The pungent odor
Wow,
abates. The things are driven back for a time.
that was quite stressful. I know you can speed that up. I just like hearing all of the accumulated loot, all the accumulated heirlooms and treasure. Okay, next. Okay. You got Ruins Explorer. You got In Town Will Never Drink. That's a good one as far as I'm concerned. That's a good negative one to get. Then Blooded. That's okay. And the same thing there. Okay, Return to Town.
Awash in blood and delusion, he bears the burden of 1,000 lifetimes.
Okay, so this is a flagellant. Alright, well, we will pick up our flagellant. And then I think that'll...
There is power in the blood for those with the fortitude to pay the price.
Oh, she was called Marking Cards and has known cheat now. Interesting. But I thought that gambling was the only thing she's allowed to do in town. That's not good. If she's not allowed to do the only thing she's allowed to do, that's pretty much a problem. At least we lost Kleptomaniac. Okay. Yeah, let's take a look at this. But then I think we're going to go ahead and say that this is a good place to finish up this episode. But yeah, let me go ahead and do this and just check this out because I'm a little curious how this is going to work. Gambler in town will only gamble. Known cheat is not allowed to gamble. So I guess that's not a bug. I guess that's the problem with getting caught cheating. She now has no way to get rid of stress in town anymore, which is a problem unless we cure her of one of those quirks. So we may very well end up needing to do that, but we shall decide all of that in the next episode. But thank you all so much for joining me on this one, and I will see you in the next one.